Well, hello, hello, hello. The room looks a lot better than it did the last time you guys saw it. I mean, look here. You can see the blanket. I love this blanket. This is an old, fashioned fuzzy blanket from probably the late 60s, early 70s. I mean, I remember my grandmother had one of these. I have adopted this blanket. This is the blanket I've been using since I've been here at Nan's. I love it. So I just wanted to share my blankie because it's like it brings my childhood back to me, and it tends to be a warm house anyway, so I just need that. So I mean, but look, I dug out the bed. I've been sleeping in the bed. Isn't that amazing? Ignore this stuff right here. This is I'm packing. I'm heading back home. I have 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. But I wanted to show you guys that I finally got a semblance of organization. It is nowhere near what it's going to be, but I need to bring the rest of the stuff over to be able to finish the job, quite frankly. So what has changed, I believe, since last time you came here is the file cabinet used to be here. It is now, let me roll my chair back, this big old chair. It's now in that corner, okay, with my printer on it. And now I have the monitor. It sits better. I got my 2x2 cube in here, and these are not totally organized perfectly yet. But for right now, that's what they're staying. So right now, finally, don't ignore that. But all my spellbinders is in here. Not all of them, because the stuff that came out has not been organized. But this is my spellbinders bin right now. This is part of the Crafter's Companion. I have so much Crafter's Companion, it goes into 2 bins now. So I think it's this one, and if I'm not wrong, let's see. Yep, there's the rest of it. Again, this is not all of it, and it's badly put away, but that's just because, I'm not there yet. It's a work in progress. Right here, I don't want to pull it out too much, but this is everything Christmas, except, well, look, now I know where these ink pads are. Amazing what you find. But, those are all Christmas stuff, so I know exactly I want to mean it because I'm going to start making Christmas cards. So now it's all there. So it's all in one spot. Here's my little lamp. That's Pixie. You guys remember because it reminds me of the Pixar lamp. Right here, and it's sitting on this really cute box. And here are all my glimmer foils. It's all full of glimmer foils. So, and we're just going to put that right here for the moment because now I'm going to put that where they go. Over here is another 2x4. These are Walmart ones. So they're not the IKEA ones, they're the Walmart ones. And I'll come around in a minute and I'll show you everything in there. On top, this is what I have not put away yet. It's Anna Griffin stuff. There's another box outside on the other side that's also just a bunch of the filler kits, and of course that bag that needs to be gone through. So I'm telling you, it's not perfect, but I can at least walk in here. I'm not overwhelmed by the chaos. This is my computer desk. You guys saw this previously. My 2 monitors. I moved everything around. So this is the work monitor, the computer, which is controlled by that monitor with my webcam. That is my laptop, which will be coming out in a minute because I'm taking it with me. And then up there is my scan and cut right now. Here's a little Nomi. They're my little plants. This little office lamp, which we saw previously that I ended up extricating from the garagey, I think. Just, bric-a-brac, my water bottle. That's my printer with my label maker for mail that doesn't work. One of my cards I made. There's the file cabinet. Now, here's an adaptation I had to make because when I got my new desk, my clamps, all these clamps I was so happy to have collected from Tiffany, doesn't work. And I'm like, okay, so now what am I going to do? So it took me a hot minute, but I got creative. And this is just an old cabinet from God only knows where door. And I brought it in from the garage. I put it on top of the file cabinet. This thing weighs a metric ton. So it now sits, it holds this in place, and I clamped it so the board comes out. You can't really tell, but it comes out about this much from off the edge of the file cabinet. And I clamped it off to the edge. So this is all my paper. So this is all my scrap paper. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to make it work. And then here's just an extra one that's empty right now. Here are my tools. This is my tool caddy. And then here are all my tapes and whatnot and some of the glues. The desk is better organized now. Obviously that's my tonic kit. That's the one I just got that I just did a video on that you guys will be seeing me work on a project. But I wanted to shoot this video first before I started making a mess. These are just a bunch of dies that I had brought over. I've left them in here in this organizer because I'm using them to do Evernote, to enter them in inventory, and then get them put away. These are my little gnome army. Wait a minute, this guy's, I wanted to turn this way. There we go. And then my little glass one. There's my tool caddy, my this is like just a little mason jar full of pennies. I knocked it over a little while ago. You will see that if you haven't seen it yet, where I knocked the whole damn light fixture on myself because I am a dork. And let me fix that up. This is the glue thing that you guys had never seen before because it was always off screen. It now lives on my desk. But that's just a sampling of all the glues I have. This tray ended up coming back here for the moment. I do not know that it's going to stay. I'm going to be honest with you right now. But it works because I have my marquee right here. And then I have my, right there handy, is my Misty. And then my my guillotine cutter. And then Big Mama sits here. And right now, this is just, I use that all the time. This is my, just, to wipe off stuff, a card that I need to put away. My control for my Wuzu, my Wuzu. This box right here, I have all of those. When you see me cut out, out of paper, all of the sentiments, that box is full of them. We're all going to ignore what we see out the sliding glass door, which is the 14,000 boxes I have right now because we are moving. So I'm collecting boxes and using them to grab stuff and send them to to donation and whatnot, Goodwill. Down there, I brought this over. I don't know if you can see it well. This is just a three divider plastic. This is where I'm now keeping my Caterpillar and my what do you want to call it? My scoreboard. And then that's my bleachy wipes. Over here, so now we move over here. This also, I can't remember if it was here. I don't think it was here the last video. I don't remember, so you'll have to help me with this on this one. But I have brought a lot of stuff over. These are all of my stamp storages. This one down here is miscellaneous stamps of every kind. The tag came off. But this one is all of my Tim Holtz ink pads. Up there are all of my FSJ. All of my, right here, this stack right here, are all of my Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. Needless to say, if you are anybody here who follows Diamond Press, that's my box with a bunch of my Diamond Press dies. Here in this one is a bunch of alcohol markers that I have. And then this 2x4, let me roll out the cart. Well, let me show you the cart first. So this is one of the carts that you guys saw me buy on one of the craft days. So it tucks in there really perfectly. This is all the stuff you just saw or will see that I just got from craft day from March. But this is supposedly going to be my project cart. But right now it's holding everything that I've just got that I haven't put away yet, but that I want to work with. So that's its purpose in life now. But now you can see I'm still working on the organization of this. This doesn't mean it's going to stay this way, but this is what it is now. I've got my 8.5 by 11 papers here solid. I'll be bringing more over with this trip. Here are all pads. These are all the recent pads that I've bought, card kits and whatnot. So they're all stashed right here with some 12 by 12 paper. These are all of the recent acquisition of magazines. It's kind of gotten crazy. A little out of control, maybe. But there you go. This is my adhesive bin. It is badly organized as well. I've just tossed things in there just to at least get them in there so I know they're in there. I know where all my adhesives are. Down here, again, this is also very, very badly organized. But this is another bin I acquired just for my diamond presses. And this is an HSN thing. They weren't cheap, I'm not going to lie to you. But I really like them. And I like the half of them. So I'm going to revisit these having the big 12 by 12s because I don't know that I need them per se. So we will see. Down here, I believe this is more pads. More of my paper pads. My craft iron is right. You can't see it, can you? There we go. My craft iron. The thing for making florals. A couple of notepads. Well, and a little coloring pad for enchanting gnomes. And my sticky grid sheets for my Misty. And then down here, I'm pretty sure this also is paper. It's heavy. So we're just going to leave it at that. But this is all of my tonic paper. So that's where my tonic paper live. We'll now close it. And then over here is more paper. Here are more. This is all 12 by 12. So this is all my 12 by 12 solid colored stock and whatnot. So that is all there. Let me push it in. I have a little corner where I'm just shoving stuff, as you can tell, back there so nobody can see it. But we will now roll our little cart back into where it lives. But I love it because it will come in and out. This is exactly what I wanted. Here is the other cart that you guys saw me buying. This is the file right from HSN. I think it's sold out now. I don't know if it's coming back, or it may come back in a different incarnation. I love it. It's not being purposed totally the way I want it to, but again, as things come over here and I get through the move and everything, things will be organized better. All of my binders are here that I have stamps in. I already lost the sticker for this one, so I have to redo it. Here's my industrial size bottle of Undo that needs to find a place like in there, but I need to cram it in there. My little sign, and I love that. If you're not barefoot, then you're overdressed. You know, it's the other side of my 4th of July gnome, but it's so cute. So I have it here. This little bin is stuff I need to put away. So it's just a catch-all bin. Here are unfinished projects, the pieces to finish cards. There's 3, obviously, because heaven forbid I should finish anything. This is a card that I'm going to be doing a tutorial soon on. I started it last year, never finished them. I have a bunch of them. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. More things that need to be put away. Again, this is more stuff that came here and I just need to organize and put away. Down here, I've got my, oh, look at that. I forget now where I put the other ones of these, so I will find them. I have a Stamp Perfect, which is the knockoff Misty that came out before Misty got their patent all together. But I have it. You know, I bought it because it's teal. So, you know, go ahead and think what you will of me, but I do like it, so I have it there. Here's my Tim Holtz. These are just overflow tools. My Tim Holtz, this is my Deco Edge. The Envelobox Creator, which is a scoreboard for making boxes. I'm going to have some envelopes right there. Again, this is, at least it's neat. And that's what I needed. Whoops, as we toss things around. Sorry about that. So, at least it's tidy. This is stuff that needs to go back to Hobby Lobby, because this is what happens when you go buy pens without making sure that you know which ones you got. So I went without my inventory and then duplicated a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to exchange them. I have my receipt in there, and then an extra package of white paper that I'm hoping to exchange for extra heavy duty black. And then here are my 2 paper organizers. You can see from the side, they just have 12 by 12 pads. Both of them, you see there. Oh my God, everybody's calling me and they're just going to have to wait for a hot second. But all of these are the papers I bought organized here. I do not want to open them because it's going to go and it'll be a hot mess. Here is more stuff that needs to be put away. These are all, I think this is also stuff that needs to be put away. Is it not? Or is it Christmas? Is this the Christmas one? I don't know what this is. It might be more stuff that needs to be put away. Good Lord. It never ends. But because I pulled them all out, now I got to get them all put away. This bin here is Crafter's Companion paper and the flower forming paper that I have and pads and whatnot. We go here, and I need to make tags for all of this. This is a hot mess now. This is all my embossing folders and stencils. I keep those all together. So it is a mess. I just put them in there so I knew at least they're all in here. It's like, ah. And this is empty because I don't have a bin for it yet. This here is heavy. This is all my fall. This is all my Halloween and fall paper. This just came, but because it's heavy, it's a bottom bin. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. These 2 are my stuff. These are just clothes that until we now have a chest of drawers here. I just haven't moved it into the chest of drawers, and then this will open up. This is Anna Griffin right now. Down here, all of my dies, badly organized again, but that will improve with loose paper that I have. And then that one is empty as well. I still have under my bed, you guys, it's hidden right now, but you know, I got creative. And these are HSN boxes. Thank you, HSN. So you can tell, see, these are all things that need to find their way back to where they belong. So it'll happen. It'll get there. So, but you know, I can only do so much at a time, and a lot of these things I took out of, or you know, out of their organization. I need to get them back. This is another one, and this one gets snagged. There is something that's torn, courtesy of Elvis, underneath the futon. So again, just extra stuff. So it'll take me forever to, oh no, now it comes out. That's personal stuff. You don't need to see it. That's the overwall. But let me, give me a second. Let me take you around through that door. So give me a second. I'll be right back and I'll show you what's. We're going to see if we can shoot this very well, because right here is like a dark hole with no light in the hallway. But now we're looking into my room from the other side of those double doors. But this is the other two. This is the 2x3 I had literally behind my desk at the old house. And I just didn't want to put a tall one here. But I have more bins. This is pure Tim Holtz. This is all my Tim Holtz stuff in this bin. In this bin is mixed media of all sorts. I mean, this is right here, all embossing powders. I don't even know what there's just stuff. It's all a lot of mixed media stuff. Here is more mixed media stuff, because one bin wasn't enough, two is more. Or two is better at any rate. Here is, I believe, just bric-a-brac of ephemera. Not that we are out of control or anything like that, right? No, not at all. I think this is going to be, okay, here are all Paper Wizard kits, and then just a couple of extra of these boxes for future use, hopefully. I am so sorry it is so dark, guys. We're just in bad light. And then this one is a catch-all, just, assorted stuff that couldn't fit in here, and just other, the cords to all my machines and everything. So, and then again, you could see here, these are all going to make their ways into cubbies, because that's where they used to live. They used to have almost their own. All of these card kits used to have their own 2x4. That's still sitting at the house. Okay, give me a second. Hi, guys. Okay, I'm total disheveled mess, and for that I apologize, but here I am in all my glorious, have been at it all day, glory of clearing up this room. So, that's what I have for you. This is the current incarnation of my organization. It is by far not done. But hopefully this might give you guys some ideas on how to take a little tiny area. And I'm not even sure how big this room is, but it's a small room. And I share it with the futon. It's not even like I have a craft room. This is my craft / bedroom for right now. And you know what? I'm fine. It's my little happy place. Even though I haven't been able to play for a while, I get to see it. And I've been organizing my stuff. So even though I've not been crafting, I've been pulling this all together, and more stuff is going to come, and I know it's going to get better. It won't happen all at once. So I will ask for forbearance and forgiveness, but I at least wanted to take you through a tour of the madness. All right, guys. So on that note, I'm going to let you go, because I got 2 phone calls while filming this video, and one of them was the peanut gallery wanting to know when I was coming home. I know he's waiting for me. So I got to call all my peeps back, and my best friend who's waiting for me too. So I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you did, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Drop me a note. Tell me if you have any ideas that I haven't tried yet. And if you want to see more of my madness, why, I don't know. What's wrong with you people? Then go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. I will be back. Trust me. I ain't done yet. And meanwhile, I'm just going to let you go. So guys, go out and craft for me. It might be another day before, but I have to do this tonic kit. This tonic kit, it's screaming my name. So it probably won't happen until tomorrow night now. But I will work on it, and hopefully you'll see it this week. Thanks again for all your support, for all the love you've shown me, for all the forgiveness, and just everything. You guys are the best. I'm pulling it together. I still have more prizes to mail out. I got to get them wrapped up and get them out. It's just been a thing. It just is, and I am very, very sorry for that. I feel very apologetic. You guys are getting extra goodies. Let me just put it that way. I'm paying my penance, all right? But I'll let you guys go. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Craft. And don't forget, we're all a little mad here. So come on, craft the madness with me, okay? I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye.